Every morning I wake up and I make pretend that my mother or children or wife die. The only consistent in my life has been perspective and gratitude. It's the only consistent in my life. Every morning I wake up and I make pretend that my mother or children or wife die. I promise you, if you're in touch with your feelings and you can trick yourself to feel it, even right now I felt it a little bit and it really fucking hurts, like nothing else matters. I'm completely driven by gratitude. I keep things in very simple perspective. I'm thrilled and very in tune with my ego. I'm also very thrilled and in tune with my humility. I think I'm the best, and I think that if I disappear tomorrow, nobody really gives a shit. And so that yin and yang is very important to me. And so what I do consistently and have for 30 years now is I keep things in perspective. I want legacy. I think the reason I'm liked is because I'll reply to somebody who says they're on the way here to see me talk on Twitter and reply to her. I'm playing a different game. Tyler's filming today's Daily V. I met with a former employee and he flat out broke the wall and he was like, dude, I just have to ask you, why did you take that meeting? It's a former employee, one that you fired, one that came to tell you that they were sorry for not getting it. She pitched you stuff. You didn't get anything out of it. And he said, why'd you do that? And I said, because making money isn't the only thing that interests me. I love the process more than the riches and the fames. When people ask me when are you gonna buy the jets, and I always say 25 years from now, they're disappointed, I'm pumped. I've always found that fact, it's amazing to me. They're literally disappointed. I'm like, it's $3 billion, I have work to do. I'm not crippled by the current political correctness of parenting. You're looking at a kid who didn't see his dad until he was 14 years old and we have the greatest relationship of all time and I love him and he slept home every single night but I never saw him once. That doesn't mean my workaholic nature will work for me and my kids. I don't take that for granted. I think that you need to know how to breathe. I know what makes me breathe. My family makes me breathe, but I've gotta do what I wanna do. I have to. I'll just break. Everybody in here has different work-life balance. You also have different work-life balance at different times in your life. I don't think you find balance in any way other than your own balance. And I think that over communication with your partner and the variables in that relationship are the key. I'm working harder right this second than I ever have in my entire life. That's why I started Daily V. Just wanted to put all of you on notice. You're not working as hard as I am. And I wanted to do that because people think they're putting in enough work. They're just not. Everybody's talking shit. Everybody loves to hit me up, Garyvee hustling. I look at their account and they're playing ping pong at 4:30. People don't understand what hustle is. I took one vacation in my 20s, but I have crazy aspiration. You should take 11, but don't come telling me you're gonna buy the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So people get my message confused. They're like, you're always talking about hustle, where's life? I'm like, no. If you're 100% happy like I am, then I got no advice for you. You figured it out. So when my rich friends complain to me about not spending enough time with their family, they're really easy to give advice to too. Spend more time with your family. This shit is binary. Stuff is so basic, we complicate it. And I'm happy when people have ambitions that allow them to work 40 hours a week and they're thrilled. I have to move fast. Everybody tells me Vayner was not gonna be successful if I moved too fast. They were wrong, because I'm fast. Let's play out the scenario. I grew too fast, I couldn't afford my staff, I had to cut people, then people got scared that we weren't stable, they quit and my shit got fucked up. That's scary of going too fast. Let me tell you what happens way more often. 90% of this room is going too slow and has left tons of money on the table, but they don't know it because it's hidden. It's not obvious to anybody if you're doing $1 million, but you should be doing $3 million, but you're going too slow. I mean, I love when everybody's like, well, it's easy for you. It wasn't always. Like, you weren't with me when I was in my house printing on that slow ass computer, 20% off a case of wine, and then I grabbed the whole thing, and then I fucking woke up at 6 a.m. and went to the Short Hills Mall and just went and put that on the flyer. You weren't with me. People think things are below them. I still don't think things are below me. Like, nothing is below me. I'll do anything. And so, like, the first thing is figure out who you are and what you want, and then deploy real self-awareness. But I'm telling you, the thing that I'm fearful of, and the reason I didn't step off stage yet is, It's been so good for almost a decade. This has been easy. There's so much money out there. Everybody's getting money for their dumb ideas that make no money. Like, people are getting funded for everything, so if you haven't been able to figure out how to get money, you're a triple loser. So the way to answer that and punch me in the face and tell me that you're not is go make money instead of dwelling why you haven't raised it. I promise you something about money. Money's real funny. Real funny. Money doesn't care what you look like. Here's most people's strategies in life. If you are not capable in 2017 to Google shit and figure out what's going on in the world, fuck you. We have to start getting into meritocracy. Like, somebody should lose if they're not seeing where the puck is going. If you're driving a truck today, you know it's coming. You've heard it, somebody told you. So either you take it seriously and you start educating yourself, or you don't. Like, that's the game. That's life, and that's the historic nature of human beings forever. So just because we're now living and it's our turn to go through something, this has always happened. I don't see truck driver Johnny feeling bad for Rick, the bookstore owner, because Amazon came along. Isn't that the first time that innovation fucked shit up? Nobody's crying for the farmers in middle America. Nobody's crying for the people in Cleveland who own the docks. And so what 55-year-old Charles has to do when he is out of a job is get another job. Whatever that job is. So if Charles is smart and has skills, he's teaching himself something now to be ready for 3 years from now. But Charles wants to watch football. Here's the punchline. The market is the market. What is the 54-year-old gonna do? Adjust. Or lose.